Yo, what is up? BigBack-Zack is back attacking your feed. In this video, I would like to talk about my first and only DUI, how I got that DUI, and just kind of the story behind it, kind of give some education about drugs and driving and staying safe. Background, this happened when I was at my first semester of university. So if you watched my last video, summer before that, I had a psychotic break. It was during a little summer transition between community college and university. And yeah, I was going into university. Still didn't really know much about schizoaffective disorder, schizophrenia, psychotic breaks. I didn't really know what it meant. I still fully believed that everything I experienced during psychosis was 100% real. I thought that that was real life. And I got put on medication, risperidone. When I got put on that medication, my doctor, my psychiatrist, told me that I was not able to drink alcohol on that medication. I had not really drank alcohol up until that point in my life, and I was like, hey, I'm going to college. I'm going to be living at this college. I'm finna drink alcohol. I thought kind of in my head, that's what college is, the college experience. I now know that's not it, you know. The education is definitely what you're there for. Maybe not only the education, making connections, meeting people, focusing on your hobbies and your passions. But I will say focusing on healthy habits, healthy passions, healthy hobbies. If drinking is a hobby of yours, that's cool. Maybe get a job as a bartender, but don't be getting blackout drunk every night. That would be my advice. So anyway, I started drinking, stopped taking my medication because I was told that I could not drink while on that medication, and I made the choice that I'd rather drink alcohol than take that medication, so that's what I did. During that time, I was really into rap music, right? I loved rap music, still do love rap music, and I was a big fan of Future. If y'all have not listened to Future, his Purple Rain album is top notch. I remember I had a 1997 Chevy Cavalier red convertible, right? Just like an old junker car. It was my dad's car. He died in 2007, and it had been sitting until I got my license in like 2015, 2014 maybe. And I kind of fixed it up and was driving it, right? That was my car. It was a lot of fun. It was ratchet as fuck. Like I at one point hit something, so my the mirror on my passenger side fell off. I had just duct taped it, you know, just ratchet car. And I would bump that Purple Rain out. The songs Purple Rain and the songs Perky's Callin', to this day, are some of the greatest songs ever put out. Shout out to Future. And he did a new album. I forget what the album was called, but there's a song on the album called Zanny Family. And I was like, well, fuck, I want to be part of the Zanny family. Let me go get some motherfucking Xanax. Excuse my language. I'm trying not to curse. Pardon me. But I was like, yeah, I want to try some Xanax. Let's go get some Xanax. So I went and got Xanax. And I have always been under the impression, you know, BigBack-Zack. I'm big back, right? I've lost a lot of weight. Thank God. Thank the good Lord. But when I was at that age, I was probably 350, you know, I got the heaviest I ever weighed myself at was 396 pounds. So I was a big guy, and I thought that I needed more of whatever it is that I was taking to feel something because of my size. So like with alcohol, I was like, well, if someone feels something from one beer, because I'm twice their size, I'm gonna need 2 beers. And I was that same way with Xanax. So we're gonna fast forward now to the night that I got my DUI. It was around my birthday. got this Xanax, and me and one of my good friends were going to take that Xanax. And we had another friend who was going to be our designated driver. So my friend took 2 Xanax and I took 4 Xanax. These were 2 milligrams Xanax. So I'm talking 8 milligrams Xanax. My first time ever taking it, right? It was not a good idea. It was not a good idea at all. But at the same time, I thought everything was planned out to an extent. You know, we had a designated driver. And yeah, I just figured everything was gonna go good. So I get to my friend's house, park my car, get in his car, designated driver comes by, he's driving us, and we're going to this place that we call Top of the World. We're gonna smoke a little bit, have some snacks, just chill, talk, kind of see where the night took us, right? So what I did for mine was I put 2 Xanax into a drink and just took 2 right then, right? Swallowed 2, put 2 into a soda and started sipping on the soda. We get to Top of the World, and I'll preface this by saying I don't remember too much about the night at all, right? But we get to Top of the World. I remember hitting a blunt and just like laying down, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, that first hit of the blunt got me. Like, I was gone. But I was still there, you know what I mean? Like, I was gone, but I was still talking, I was communicating. And yeah, we're just hanging out, smoking, laughing, stuff like that. If any of y'all have ever taken Xanax or seen someone on Xanax or seen videos of people on Xanax, sometimes it makes their movements really slow, right? So I don't remember this too well at all. There is a video of me somewhere out there. Me and my friends go to CVS. The designated driver, he's good. He hasn't taken any. He hasn't smoked weed, hasn't drank, hasn't done nothing, right? And my other friend, he's passed out. Like, he's in the back seat asleep. So my friend takes me into CVS, and there's a video of me. They have these bag of bones Cheetos. I don't know if y'all know they come out during Halloween. And there's a video of me just munching on a flaming hot bag of bones, like slow. I'm talking. But in my head, I feel like I'm doing it full speed. I feel like I'm doing it normally, right? So after the bag of bones, I'm like, damn, I'm still hungry. Like, I want some tacos. Some tacos sound fucking so good right now. So, designated driver is like, yeah, I'm down to take you tacos. Let's freaking do it. But my other friend, he was time to get him home, right? He was in the back seat, slumped, he was ready to go home. So the plan was to drop him off, and the designated driver is going to get in my car with me, and we were going to go get tacos. Pull up to my friend's house. I get out, and we are going to park my friend's car, who we took to Top of the World, where my car is parked. So this is the first mistake. They have me, I go in and I move my car, right? So I'm supposed to move my car just out of the parking spot, put it in park, and my friend's gonna park their car, and my friend's gonna go home, the designated driver's gonna get in my car with me, and we're gonna go get tacos. I don't know if that's making sense. 3 people, hopefully it does. So I get in my car, right? Designated driver is still in my friend's car, waiting for me to move so he can park that car and then get out and hop into my car, and we're gonna go. I roll down my window, I say, "Toodaloo, gay boys," or toodaloo, you know, toodaloo, and I leave, right? I dip. They don't know what happens. I don't know what happened. This was probably about, we'll say, midnight, right? Next thing I remember, it's about 8 a.m. now. I'm driving down a street I've driven down before. And like, this is literally all I remember is looking up, seeing a car stopped, being like, oh fuck, I'm about to hit this car. And swerving to not hit the car, right? So I go a little bit this way, and I just barely clip the rear end of that car in front of me, right? So I'm like, fuck, stop the car. And the person in front of me, thank God, I am very thankful. Please, like, in all seriousness, just know, like, it really is a blessing that I didn't seriously injure someone or injure anybody. All I did was hit a car. Could have been so much worse, and I'm so thankful that I did not hurt anybody. So yeah, I stopped the car, he stops his car, get out, talking, and as we're talking, like, he must know I'm messed up, right? So cops get there, they realize something's wrong with me, tow my car, take me to jail, and it's the end of the story pretty much. I end up getting a wet reckless is what it's called. But yeah, I just wanna make this video to kind of spread some awareness, share the story with y'all for one. I do think it's kind of a funny experience. The DUI isn't funny, that's something very serious, and it's not a laughing matter. The reason I make this video though is just to let y'all know that anything can happen, you know, in a split second. Like, I really did think that I had stuff planned out. I had a designated driver, wasn't gonna drive, and in the blink of an eye, I got in my car, started driving, and hit somebody else, hit another car. And it's really only through the grace of God that I didn't cause more harm to myself or to anybody else. Yeah, it was a rough time after that, you know what I mean? Like, I had never been to jail, if I'm remembering correctly, up until that point. And even though it was a DUI, I was like, fuck, well, I'm fucked. Like, my insurance is gonna be crazy, I'm not gonna be able to drive. Just all these thoughts, right? And it kind of made me just want to take more Xanax, right? Like, got to be to a point, like, I was at university and I was like, my roommates were concerned about me. I would just, like, I would take Xanax, 2 Xanax, go to Chipotle, order 2 burritos, eat 2 Chipotle burritos in one sit, just for the fuck of it. Like, no, you know, I can't tell you why I was doing it. It was just kind of, I think I was depressed, and it was helping me forget about that depression and forget all the things I was sad about and was worrying about. And yeah, if you're struggling with Xanax, I'm praying for you. Addiction really sucks. It's hard to overcome, and it really, like, you know, can happen in the blink of an eye. Xanax, I think, eventually led to me, in some regard, taking meth for the first time, smoking meth for the first time. And yeah, it wasn't any fun. Like, it was, you know, it wasn't fun, realistically. Like, I don't remember anything. I just black out, pass out. Like, no true fun came from that. The memories, looking back, like, some of that, like, it was funny I was that stupid. But it wasn't real fun. Real fun is seeing a mountain range you've never seen before, or going to a new country that you've never been to, spending time with your family and your loved ones and the people that truly love and care about you, going to the beach and going swimming in the ocean, seeing dolphins, going swimming with orcas. Like, that's fun. Skydiving, rappelling, like, all of that is stuff you don't need to be on any drugs, any substance to have fun doing, and it really is just nourishing for the soul. Well, family, thank you for watching this. If you have a DUI, if you know anyone with a DUI, show yourself grace, show them grace, but get better. Don't keep getting DUIs. Don't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. If you don't want to stop drinking, take an Uber. You know, I know there's some joy to driving when you're inebriated, but it's not worth the risk. Your life, you, and other people's lives are more important than that joy. Love yourself, care for yourself. BigBack-Zack is out. Hope you enjoyed.